Hi Sankavi, good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
How are
Good
you?
afternoon, ma'am. I'm doing great, ma'am. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Happy Republic Day.
Happy Republic Day, ma'am.
So, tell me, how old is your child? I don't think he goes to school, right?
Ma'am, my elder one is 10 years old.
Okay,
I
okay.
got
So,
married very soon.
because I somehow was under the impression that you just have one kid, which is why, and
Okay.
that I remembered that you have a kid who is very, very young right now. So that is why I was thinking he
Yes.
mustn't have gone for the flag hoisting.
No, no, ma'am. Yes, my elder one also didn't go to school today.
Okay, okay, great. So everybody's enjoying a nice long weekend, I must say. There seemed to be a little issue with the network, Sankavi. I think it's
Is
a
it
little
okay,
delay.
ma'am?
It
Is it okay now?
the internet, the flow of the internet is on and off, so the audio
Okay.
is reaching me quite delayed.
Okay.
Hmm.
But
So
it is
it's
okay for me. I don't face any such network issue, ma'am.
okay, okay. All right. So, in case I have an issue, I'll just ask you to repeat yourself. And if my audio reaches you delayed, don't worry, I'm able to hear you. It's just that
Yes,
I'm
yes, yes.
hearing you a little delayed, but otherwise, I can hear you loud and clear. All right.
Yes.
Okay, Sankavi, let us start today's session. And it is about the prices which are inflated around us,
Yes.
right? So we know that it is not as simple as it seems, right? Suddenly the prices have gone up. There are so many factors that play an important role in the increment in the prices of the daily things, daily objects, correct? Can you think and
Yes.
tell me a few things, a few factors which according to you play an important role in, or what are those products? If not factors, then you can also tell me the products which play an important role in bringing the prices of these daily objects up or down.
Nowadays, the gold rate is increasing,
Hmm.
so we can take it as an example.
Okay.
Yes, because of the market imbalance, we are facing the same sudden increase in the price in everything.
Okay. Okay. Um, if I talk about the clothes that I wear, okay,
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
talk about the fashion industry. So
Yes,
by fashion industry, we are talking about clothes, we are talking about shoes, accessories, correct? We are talking about handbags, etc. So can you relate these two? The prices of gold is are increasing, and how, according to you, are the prices of this industry, the fashion industry, also being influenced or affected?
we cannot say it is because of the gold price. The gold price is also increased. That price is also increased. We cannot say that. I
Mm-hmm.
mainly felt that it is because of the brands, the corporate brands are getting into this industry. So
Oh.
after the yes, after the influences of online fashions like many brands, the famous brands are there. So after their emergence, we are facing the sudden increase in this industry. So before that, we had our local vendors, and we go there and purchase dress. So we never felt such a uh, huge price difference.
Mm.
But nowadays, for every little cloth, we are getting it around. It is only above 500,
Right. That's like the
even
bare
if it
minimum.
is
Correct.
yes, and the quality also decreased. Quality of the cloth also decreased. Unlike our old traditional clothes and our old traditional when we were buying things in our local vendors, The
Hmm.
clothes quality was at least good, but now it is not like that.
Right. So, firstly, we do not see a quality that is as good. Secondly, we see the surgeons in the price, like you said. So, do you feel that somewhere these brands or these companies are also seeing that the paying capacity of the individuals or the customers is also increasing, because of which they are trying to increase the price every now and then? Because if at all there is a response which is negative, I, as a brand, suddenly want to increase the price of my clothings, and I see that the demand has fallen. I see that the sales are not bringing in the same kind of figures which it was bringing earlier. So that would mean that the customer is not ready to pay. But I think that these brands, when they are increasing the prices, they are seeing the readiness of the customers even then. So, do you
Mhm.
think that along with the inflation, there has also been an increase in the paying capacity or in the salaries of individuals? Do you think there has been some kind of counterforce also in action?
No, no, ma'am. Actually, our salaries are same, still the same, but
Mm,
they are actually creating the demand by creating the curiosity, by creating the way they marketing things are actually matters. Nowadays, they are the all the influences. Now we can see many. Uh, just like that, everybody is climbing themselves as a fashion influencer, and they are uh, coming up with different clothes, and because of all those influences, we somehow, just to feed our ego, just to we don't want to stand out of this crowd, we are also going behind the same crowd, and
mm,
we are coping up with same mentality of those people, and we
right.
are buying clothes from the
Mm.
brands.
So, according to you, it is not really the salary which is helping the
uh,
individuals to go ahead and buy, but it is more of a curiosity and competition.
yes, yes.
That,
In those days also,
mm,
we were even if we are economically established, but still we never spend money. But nowadays we Indian are, uh, how we economically growing is we started spending our money. But in those days we were not like that. Even we can take it as an example. Our parents also didn't spend that much money, but now we are spending money. In those days they were more into saving and they invested in assets, but nowadays we are prone to this luxurious life, and anyway we all have to uh, go with the same flow. That is why we are spending money, and the market is also creating the demand.
right, right. And like you said, that some people are already buying these stuff, right? So maybe, for example, I go to West Side today or I go to H&M today. So it is a clothing brand, or these are the clothing brands which according to me are affordable. I could get a jeans worth
Mhm.
rupees 1000, 1200, and I'm comfortable with wearing that. And I don't want to go up to a Zara or Marks and Spencers where I will have to spend at least 4000 or 5000 to buy a pair of pants, right? So when I talk about the basic brands, it might get those number of customers, because if somebody is buying things worth rupees 700, 800, if I go to a Max, there also
Mhm.
I have to spend 700 or 800 on a pair of jeans, right? And here
Yes.
at Westside and H&M, I'm getting it for 1200, 1500. So somebody has to give 300 or 400 extra and they're getting a better brand. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
this kind of a switch or this kind of a jump is easily understood and acceptable. Correct? But like
Mm.
I said, I will not jump from 1200 to 4000,
Yes. Yes.
right? Can you tell me that for these bigger brands, by bigger brands, I mean the brands which have a little bit of niche, the audience
Mm.
is niche, the customer is niche. They do not have customers like you and me going there every day buying clothes. Okay,
mm,
they have
mm.
a class upper to that. So
Yes,
according to you, what can these brands do apart from bringing the prices down, because that is not something that they will do, right? So to make itself attractive to customers like you and I, who are
mm,
already very comfortable with the brands that we are, they are good brands, they have decent
mm,
quality, and I have no reason to change. So if
mm.
you were in the position where you could make some changes in the policies, existing policies, so that these brands can become more attractive to customers like me, what are the steps which you would have taken?
Best marketing strategy which already using by Zudio or Max, the same policies I will go with, ma'am. Because anyway, we all are attracted towards those culture and those fashion, and likewise they want to bring it to the middle class or lower middle class people as well. So for that, they are trying to replicate the product, but they are reducing the quality. They are
Hmm.
compromising with quality, but they are giving what they really want. So in that
Hmm.
case, they are using the best strategy. That is why nowadays Zudio or Max is trending everywhere.
Okay,
Even
okay,
the person who are from the lower middle class or who are from the underprivileged, they are also going towards such brands. So
okay.
the one thing they are compromising in quality, and the other thing is they are giving some of the discounts, offers, and that's how they are marketing.
Okay. So now, like I said, that something like Zara or Mango or Marks and Spencers, they will not cut down on the prices because they do not want it to be accessible and affordable to everybody,
Yes, yes,
right? Probably what makes them stand out is that not everybody can wear those brands.
yes,
So
yes.
there is a feeling of exclusivity
Mm, mm, yes,
for the customers who can actually buy them,
yes, yes, ma'am.
right? So I think price,
Yeah,
this is also a sort of strategy that they
yes,
use,
of course.
that the day I will go and buy a shirt or a t-shirt from Marks and Spencer or from Zara, I will have a feeling of accomplishment,
Yes, yes,
right? That I went and I bought something from that
yeah.
store. So I
Mm,
think that is their strategy in keeping the brand a little out of reach from most of the
yes,
customers.
yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, Sankavi. So let us look at a few things which we will try to change in the rectify in the communication. All right.
Yes.
And then we will go on to the session notes.
Mm, mm,
So, one thing which I saw while you were speaking about this, all of this was that you just got a little confused with the tenses.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so we go there and purchase dress. So this is what you were talking about, the yesteryears. That is the earlier days when
Mm,
mall brands were not as common, right? So we need
mm,
to remember to stick to the past tense. Okay, quality also decreased in our local vendors. So here, all of this you were talking about in the previous days,
past.
past
Mm,
tense.
mm,
Okay, so the quality, because we are comparing it to what it is today, so if you don't want to put it in the simple past tense, then put it in the present perfect tense.
okay,
Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Quality has also decreased because this decreased quality is something which we are getting even today.
Okay, ma'am.
Correct. So you can say the quality has also decreased. And instead of saying in our local vendors, we are trying to say it is being sold by our local vendors. So we are
Mm,
buying from our local vendors and it is being sold by our local vendors.
okay,
In will
okay.
be in, you can say in the local market.
Mm. Yes,
Okay. The
yes, ma'am.
pronunciation of claiming, will not be claiming. So we will not
Okay.
take that dip. We will keep it straight. Claiming.
Claiming.
Okay. Which already using by Zudio. The strategies which are being used by Zudio.
Okay.
Okay. We will
Yes,
not
ma'am.
say already using by. Being used by.
Used by.
Okay. Again, the pronunciation of quality in some places is correct, but in some other places you are pronouncing it as quality.
Okay.
So the sound is a clear O sound, quality,
Quality.
correct.
Quality. Okay.
Okay. And we will say they are compromising on the quality, not in the quality.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So
On the
the
quality.
position
Yes.
will be on the quality, right? Very quickly, then
Okay.
let's open the session notes.
Ma'am, how to improve my pronunciation? Even one of my co-learner asked this.
Hmm.
Uh, Even I was clueless at that time. How to improve my pronunciation?
See, one thing is, Sankavi, if we know that there are certain sounds which we are not being able to pronounce correctly. For example,
Mm-mm.
some learners have an issue with the z sound. Instead of
Mm-mm.
z,
Yes.
every time they're using j, okay?
Yes.
Or they're not able to use j, like casually, usually. They're saying casually, usually. Okay.
Yes.
So now they know that rest of the pronunciation is acceptable, but here it is not acceptable. These sounds are making major error. So they have to focus on the words where these sounds are repeated.
Okay.
Okay. So for
Mm-mm.
example, the problem is with j sound, you use words like casually, usually, treasure, measure. Okay. And try
Yes.
to practice these words along with the audio.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I say with the audio, you need to record yourself side by side.
Okay,
Once
ma'am.
when the machine is telling you or the bot is telling you on Google, and the next
Mm.
sound should be your sound.
Okay.
So when you
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
it side by side, you understand where exactly is the lack, what is the gap
Okay.
between both the pronunciations. And if, for example, somebody has a mother tongue influence,
Mm.
so mother tongue influence is not specific to the words, it is in the accent.
Yes.
For that, shadowing exercises are better because there you say the entire sentence in that native accent. You try to follow that complete accent in the native accent.
Mm.
Okay. So,
Okay.
if you're having issues with words like quality or complaint, here we see that there is a little bit of mother tongue influence. So, what is happening is there is this dipping sound.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Quality, complaint, right? So, this
Mm.
is coming with the,
Claim. Mm.
yes, the accent in which you speak your mother tongue.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Okay. So, here, what you really need to do is try to focus on the accent, cut down the extra push that you are giving in the words.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Sure.
That is the sound of the vowels. Try to keep it short. That is why
Okay,
I
ma'am.
said don't take a dip, don't go complaint, say complaint, direct. Okay. So these are the
Yes,
things
yes.
which you can work on through shadowing. Because when
Yes,
you
yes.
speak, there is not a certain sound which you are mispronouncing.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. This is more because of the language which is being used around you on a day to day
Yes.
basis.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I
All
understand.
very quickly now, if you just see this, there is a cycle over here on the second
Yes.
page itself. Lifestyle inflation.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see this cycle over here? Looks like a vicious cycle. The inflation trap.
The lifestyle inflation trap.
Yes. Can you quickly explain or describe this in your own words? You can use an example, you can use this picture, you can say this person is XYZ and this is what is happening in his life, whichever way you are comfortable.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. So nowadays, everyone is doing the same. I think we are just running behind money and we are pushing hard hard on ourselves and uh, being very harsh with ourselves, and at the same time, at the end of the day, we are feeling unsatisfied with running out of money. So
Correct.
the thing is, we should have develop some of the financial discipline to avoid this situation. We should develop some of the financial discipline, and from the young age itself, we all have to uh, learn how to manage money. The main
Correct.
thing is we how we learned so many things about history or about physics, chemistry. Likewise, at least teachers or our parents should take some initiation uh, to teach about this financial literacy. So
Hmm.
if they because if a student are getting into the third group,
Hmm.
accounts group or something like that, they are learning how to manage money and they are good at accounts, but
Correct.
rest of the students are not good at this topic. So at
Correct.
least to make some awareness and spread some awareness, we all have to be mindful about teaching financial literacy. And
Correct.
the next thing is, as an individual, we also should take some necessary steps from
Hmm.
the early age when you are starting your earning. At the time itself, you try to develop some of the financial discipline like tracking your expenses and spending your money wisely and
Hmm.
budgeting. So these kind of
Hmm.
things will definitely help you out. And at the same time, we all should know how to save our money. At the same time, you should know how to invest your money wisely. So there is a
Correct.
difference between saving and investment. We always limit ourselves with only savings, but we are
Correct.
not extending our uh, money to the investment part. So we all have to focus on that as well. If you focus on investment, if you if you are getting some of the passive income side by side, you will definitely get that strength and you will figure out how to spend your money wisely. So this is how we can
Very
come out of this cycle, I think.
absolutely, Sankavi. Very well said. And like you said, just like the regular topics or subjects, it should become a part of the daily curriculum where the students are
Yes, yes,
informed about making the correct financial decisions and having the correct knowledge at the very initial stages, right? Because I
yes,
think
yes,
that is something which is so farly missing that even the college going students and even the ones who are pursuing post graduation are not very
yes,
well versed with this whole
yes,
concept of knowing
yes,
what to do with their finances,
yes.
right?
And
Okay.
even I have heard a story from a youngster recently. Actually, he is only studying in college, and he borrowed some money from his parents, and he invested in the trading. Trading is a vast topic. Just because it is trending everywhere, he just invested in trading and
Hmm.
he lost his money. He lost around 8 lakhs. To compensate all those things, he is actually doing a lot of side hustle, and he's actually stressing himself. In that age, you have to be very independent, you have to be very happy, you have to enjoy your life. But
Correct.
instead, you're hustling a lot. What is the purpose of life? So you have to develop some of the discipline, financial discipline.
Very true, very true. Right, Sankavi. And instead of saying take some initiation, we should say take some initiative. Okay,
Initiative.
people should take
Mm,
some initiative, right? So very well said, Sankavi. And apart from the few places where we need to work on the tenses, there was and the pronunciation, couple of places with the pronunciation, but other than that, great ideas, good logic to the answers, and there was a good flow also in the answers. Okay, so you are able to connect your points very well. So good going over there. These are the areas where we should focus more so that we are
yes,
able to work more on the fluency.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
All right. Okay,
yes, ma'am.
Sankavi. So you have a great day ahead. I'll see you around soon. All right.